near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And we're off from Baltimore. Here's Traymon Smith with the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Opening play, and Bo will throw. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Mims with the grab. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning-quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Got Williams, and it's complete. He has room past the 25. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 22 on that one. And that'll be good for a Denver 1st.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the 1st down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
Let's go. Top row 18. 70
Nix with it on 1st. To the edge of the end zone. Oh, it's incomplete.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You've got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
They'll throw again. Nix. This one's caught. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Williams is in. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos finish up an excellent opening series. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
DC, ready?
1st and 10 now from the 30.
180. You.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Hey, report. Report.
From the 34. Complete Derrick Henry. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Go ahead.
A tight end in motion now. Turning to Henry on 3rd. And he's brought down for a loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused, and they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
4th and 3, drive on the line.
Finish it on. Here you go. Sit hot. Sit hot.
Running for it. Here's Henry. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
Give to Williams from the gun. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Coming in for the stop was Michael Pierce. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. 2nd and 10 now. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Well, Brock, that proved a little too tough to stick to. Turns out it was the right route to get a touchdown on that play.
Yeah, those corner routes can be some high risk at times, but big-time rewards. Think about this for a second, Kate. We talk all the time about the efficiency of a slant route and in breaking, that angle breaking in, right? Higher completion rate, you're throwing something breaking in. You have a corner that breaks out. Obviously, the efficiency may not be there, but boy, touchdowns and big touchdowns can follow when the two stay connected.
Lots there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Lamar back to throw. He'll get this to Henry. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Lamar now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
13. We changed it. No, we changed it. What is it? Set up.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. He fields this at the 18. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Officially a 69-yard punt. What a kick. And the Broncos get set to take over. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And that's good for a gain of 5. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
The humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the 1st quarter. It's a 2-score game early. Back to the bank in just a moment. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They have 2nd down and 5. They stay on the ground with Williams. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Travis Jones, the man in on that tackle. Now Nick's on 3rd down. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Ready. You change it.
The drive begins with Henry. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Working quickly here. Fights off a tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. That's a short gain of 1. And that'll be first down, Baltimore. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. Offense in the hurry up here.
13.
This is Henry on second. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Hey, Ozzy, set up.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
You at X. Hey.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. That's taken in by Henry. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Right shot. Go. Yeah. Hey, middle.
Second and 15. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. Thrown at the depth where linebackers come into play in coverage, partner, and sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Extra point try now from Lutz. And the kick is good. And the Broncos stretch their lead to 21. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all, so they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Jackson trying again after the pick. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. The ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Hey, Ozzy, set up.
Throwing again is Lamar. Pass into the hands of Devontae Walker. And that will not be enough for a first down.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Third and 2. Here's Jackson. That one's caught along the left sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helps set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
You. Hey.
Lamar throwing again. Pass is caught at the 9. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens chop some of the lead off before the half. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Ravens get it back to a 14-point game. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Marvin Mims now to return it. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Brought in by Vele. Give him 32 on that play. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. From the gun, a carry by Williams. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line. On 2nd down, a run with Williams. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Coming in for the stop was Michael Pierce. He didn't get anything on that run, so struggles on the ground, leaving them with 3rd and long. Shotgun snap to Nix. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Big gain downfield. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Goes to show you, Brock, even when you have a play pretty well covered, those tight ends can still find a way to get you.
And I know people get tired of me and other broadcasters calling tight ends mismatches. But we'll stop calling them that when it's no longer true. And as the average tight end continues becoming more athletic by the year in this league, well, they'll only continue getting tougher and tougher to stop in coverage.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
DC, ready?
There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive.
Set on!
On 1st down, Jackson finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Well, that's sure one way to take the lid off a defense. Great work to find the biggest hole in the coverage, and more importantly, go exploit it.
Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. He fires one deep down the right sideline. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
180. Return it. Go.
They send a man in motion.
Set up.
From the gun, Jackson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they're left facing third and long.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Jackson now on third. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these third downs.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it gets a fraction closer as the lead's down to 18.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Here's Smith on the return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Back to throw it. Lays out. What a catch. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Up the gut they go with Williams. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. On comes Will Lutz in the Broncos field goal unit. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
180. You are X.
Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. He put everything he had into this one. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Hot. Hey. Ready. Go. Yo. Touch.
Now it's Lamar. Forced out to his right. Down the run, and there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Broncos get it back at the 45-yard line following that interception return.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Second half starts with a run by Williams. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
First down, and they go right back to him. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
Nix from the gun. Hits his running back. He has room past the 25. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Nix with it on first. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Trying again following the sack. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in-cut and make the catch.
1st and goal. Here's Williams. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6. They try again with Williams. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos push their lead further to start the half. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Trying to locate it. Oh, no! He lost it!
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sideline's their best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Well, sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, hey.
Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
2nd and 13. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him.
You gotta make a move.
Offense up to the line
You gotta
fast.
make a hand. Go. Report. Ready. What is it? Shut up.
3rd and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
I think more than ever, QBs today are so good at doing this, Kate, buying himself enough time and actually finding a target downfield. Just this time, he couldn't quite make that connection.
Man in motion here. 4th down. Here's Jackson. Catch is made down the right sideline. That's a 26-yard gain on 4th down, Brock, and the huge play extends this drive. 1st and 10 from the 41.
Hey, come on.
Lamar now from the gun. He fires one deep down the middle. This is caught inside the 15.
Hey, move.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
You change it. Ready. What is it?
Throwing now on 1st down. It's Jackson. He's on the move. Pass it down close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Go ahead.
They've got a man in motion.
Hey, report.
Jackson yet again. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The Ravens shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Ready.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. They'll try the extra point one more time. Extra distance, no problem for him as his kick is good. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Mims. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. To throw, here's Nix. Got Williams, and it's complete. He's contained at the line for no gain. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
Second and 10 now. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here's Nix. Throw complete to Williams. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Broncos will have a 1st down. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's Broncos football, and they should be able to coast right through this 4th with that kind of lead. New set of downs for him at the 38. A handoff for Williams, running left. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Second down now, 7 to go.
60 by 6.
Another run for Williams. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again. Working quickly here. On 3rd down, here's Nix. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
I'll tell you this, Kate, that's where you got to be on the same page with one another and get both ends of the play right to execute both the protection and ultimately completing that ball. They certainly want that play called back.
Here we go on 4th, Nix. Throw caught by his running back. And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Ready, shot. Ready, shot. Middle. Shot.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. To the left side, caught by Andrews. And this one does not go far.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
There you go. Set high. Set high.
Here's 2nd and 7. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
I think you're seeing why they like this guy in coverage, man. He reacts well to throws and is so adept in breaking up passes right through contact or before they ever reach the target.
Nice shot. 13. You change it. Set up.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Nice shot. Set up.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Man, that was a chain mover if he would have held on, Brock, but the contact just too much to do so.
Yeah, he's going to be disappointed in himself because you've got to make these contested catches, but I do give a lot of credit. An outstanding effort defensively to force that ball out.
180. Nice shot. Go ahead. Hey. I'm hot, man. Right.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. That's caught beyond the marker. They find 21 yards and get the 1st down. Oh, baby, what a call to go for it on 4th.
Well, you don't normally get that type of outcome on a slant. You're just looking for a little short yard gain. To find the right type of athlete with space to work before and a perfectly placed ball after the catch. Well, it's a perfect play to break it big.
Escapes out to the left. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
There you go.
They send a man in motion.
Hey.
Lamar throwing again. Andrews with the catch. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. And he gets in, touchdown! The Ravens get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
And he's almost there, but no, they stop him at the last moment. Wow, he's going to be just inches shy of that 2-point conversion. Still down a couple of scores after that. They're going to set up for the onside kick. And this one's covered by the Broncos hands team. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
Williams now on 1st and 10. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
On second down, it's Williams again. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. To the air, third and long. That heater's going to fall to the turf. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're staring at fourth and long. On comes Will Lutz in the Broncos field goal unit. This is a 55-yard look from the left hash. He had all the distance and just enough accuracy to send it through. And it's a 3-score game now, an 18-point lead.
I think you could call this one now, Kate. His field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Go.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. On the move, headed right. That hit affected that throw, and it sails out of bounds, incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And now it's second down.
I love the mobility here. Starts great, escapes the pressure, get out of harm's way. You just wish if you're the offense here, you could have found a completion to keep in rhythm.
Man in motion here. Throwing again is Lamar. Buys time, rolling right. Down the run right, throwing deep down the side. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
You know what I like about this shot down the field, Kate? It keeps a defense honest. They know defensively, if we overcommit, we could get burned deep.
Yo. Hey, middle. Ready? Shot. Set up.
Jackson now on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Report. 180. 180. Hey, Ozzy. Set up. Go.
They've got a man in motion.
Set up.
Again, it's Jackson to the air. Finds him over the middle. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Putting a receiver in motion. And again, it's Jackson. Into the hands of Walker. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Hey, report. Report.
Jackson's gonna throw again. And he's gonna score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens get it back to within 2 possessions. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Quite the strike to his tight end, and the patience he showed waiting for that to break open. That was awesome, and it's rewarded with 6.
You know, it should be simple, Kate, right? In philosophy, it should be simple. Just plaster that big guy. Throw bodies at him in coverage, but stopping a tight end near the end zone is anything but simple with how deceptively good they are as route runners and finding that football when it arrives.
And it's hauled in inside the end zone for 2. That trims the lead just a little bit. Well, Brock, the run's certainly an option as they lined up for 2, but as an offense, what are you looking for when you decide to throw it instead?
Well, you've spent all week working on these plays, and usually you have 2 or 3 that you like. That run game, you're right, you can run it, but there's so much more space with creativity in the passing game, and good offenses, elite offenses, they find a way not just to practice it, but to execute it when it matters.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. On the return, here's Mims. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And he gains ground to the 33 before being stopped. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign where they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Going left side, Williams with it. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
His goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Wow, they're going to pass it here. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up 4th and long. Shotgun snap to Nix. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. One final shot here. Gets this one to Andrews. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So the Broncos ride out of here with a win on the road. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. opened in 2001. It lies on the same site and retains the name of the city's beloved former stadium. We're here at Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. Not a kicker or a punter here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And off we go from Denver. Here's Tremont Smith with the return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Set. 19 Lions. Set go.
Opening play, and Bo will throw. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Here we go. Set. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Nix from the gun. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a 6-0 lead right away. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. First and 10 now from the 30.
Yellow. Yellow.
Mahomes starting off with a throw. Taking a deep shot here. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
There was a window there for a moment, but boy, did they close the gap before that throw could arrive.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. That's caught by Hollywood Brown. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Yellow. Hey, 57. 15.
First down throw, Mahomes. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. They'll have him gain about a handful there. Sent down by Cody Barton. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on third down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Hey, 43, 15.
Third and short. Here's Mahomes. He finds his running back deep down the left side. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs finish off their opening drive. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game.
Yeah.
That's well done.
Reed now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Hawk 70. Rocco switch. Ready?
Now Nix. Into a crowd and, intercepted. Justin Reed has the INT. And the Chiefs are stopped a little inside the 30.
You know, one of the beauties of the game of football is it never sits still. It's constantly adapting. And that nickel defense right there, critical in taking the ball away. And when you think about nickel defense, you think about Rondé Barber, won the Hall of Fame in the summer of 2023, really revolutionizing the position of the nickelback. That nickel defender and that nickel defense, critical in that takeaway we just saw.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Yellow. Hey, 57.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Man in motion, out of the slot.
Hey, Ridley, Ridley. 43, 40. Hey, yo, hey, go.
Second and 10 now. Chased out to his right. Has it down close. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. Not even 2 minutes in, Brock, and they've already got 2 touchdowns up on that scoreboard.
Okay, even by the standard the elite offense set every season, this is some incredibly fast-paced scoring to begin a game. They got off the bus ready to roll full speed from the start.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Reed now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Here we go. Cup 19.
Second and 6 now. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
From the 44-yard line now, first and 10.
Ready, go.
Running right, it's Williams. He'll work it a couple of yards past the line. That's George Karlaftis who got there for the stop. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up second and 8.
Let's go now.
From the 46. It's taken in by Williams. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
Kate, I'm going to call that, even though it looks like nothing on the stat sheet, a win-win for both sides. The defense, well, they rally. They get right to that throw in the flat for a no gain. The offense, well, they just remind that defense, you not only got to cover us vertically, but we're going to stretch you horizontally as well.
Got Williams, and it's complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Ball on the 45, first and 10.
Ready. Check go.
Handoff goes to Williams, running right. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Here's second and 11. Throw left side, complete. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Now Nick's on third down. Has him on the quick hitter. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. This is Williams. The defenders are there to get him at the line. Justin Reed with the tackle. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is, if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here's Nix. Getting out to his left. It's on the turf. The ball's out. He lost it. And this is picked up by the Chiefs. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. So just like that, Brock, a very nice drive. Ends in a whimper from that offense and a real roar from the defense, who get off the field by recovering that fumble.
Yeah, that defense was just getting walked backwards, and one of them finally said, enough is enough. And I'll tell you, the way they were moving the football offensively, I think you felt it, I felt it. A touchdown was coming, but that defense responded. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Play action, Mahomes. He puts some power on a deep one left. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Broncos have the football back at the 45. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble. Then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They have 2nd and 9 for their first play.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They stay on the ground with Williams. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Offense in the hurry up here.
18, right here. Check go.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Another look for him, Brock, and hey, why not with the way he's playing so far? But this time, just couldn't hang on.
I think you'll see coordinators at times, Kate, get away from something that's working. I like that they go back to him. Make them defend him and stop him. They did that time. But my hunch is they'll look for that receiver again today.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Here we go, set. 19 tight, 19 tight. Warrior 70. Mustang 19. Get up.
And you're going for this. And they got home, sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
15. 15. 15.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Flushed out of the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
A counter give here to Pacheco. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. Kelsey makes the catch. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. They're down to their final one in this half. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. It's Pacheco again. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Third and 2, Mahomes to throw. Flush down out to it. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a 13-point lead. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
This one is up and good. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14. Reed now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Williams on the carry. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You call that 1st down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. But they'll take that every single time.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
60. 19 Lions.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Finds Mims. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
On second down, a run with Williams. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. It's a gain of 4. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
You know, Kate, these are not the plays that are like bold in the stat sheet when you look back on it. But these are the kind of gains by the running back that keep the offense on schedule and move the chains.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. He's throwing deep to the left side. This is caught inside the 15. A pickup there of 33 yards. And the Broncos will have a first down.
Go.
From the red zone now. Short pass brought in. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go now.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. The Broncos looking for a score before halftime. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Set up. Come 19. Come 19. Buffalo 18.
Nix from the gun. From the pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Bend. Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Extra man in the secondary now for the Chiefs on 3rd down.
70 range. 70 range. Hup.
Here's Nix to throw. He brings it in. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock still running. Going for it on 4th. Nix. Rolling left, buying some time. And he will score. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos making a one-score game before halftime. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And this is taken in the end zone but not returned, so they'll take it out to the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
15. Yellow. I don't need to. Yellow. Hey, Sunday. First right.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Yellow. Attack.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. That one finds Xavier Worthy. He's still going at the 30. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Yellow. Right side.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Has it at the 7. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal.
Hey, 57.
Working inside the red zone. Bails out of the pocket quick. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal.
Attack!
Throwing again, Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Oh, you hate that. They've eaten up some good yardage on this drive, Caden. Get down in the red zone, and this is where you really got to stay on schedule. Let's give some credit to this defense. They know the job they got to do. Got to knock you back and make this now red zone attempt not much more difficult.
Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. So now, here's 3rd and goal.
Yellow. Hey, 43, 15. Come back. Yellow.
They send a man in motion.
Right side.
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And they're headed in reverse after that sack. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. So on 4th down, the Chiefs field goal unit and Harrison Butker headed out. Ball on the left hash for this 41-yarder. Up and good from Blankenship. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Yellow. 57.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for Travis Kelce that time. And now they face second down. Run from Pacheco to start the half. And defenders continue to swarm over to get him at the line. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on third down.
dribble it. 43. 43.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, that's an example right there where you just simply got to be on the same page with each other and get both ends of the play right to execute. They want that one back.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And that hit right at the 10. Somehow, though, got a wicked bounce and makes it into the end zone for a touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Go! Cowboy 80. Hurt.
Second half starts with a run by Williams. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Leo Chanel able to bring him down. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Ready? After 11. Come on. Set. 79 Broncos.
Throwing here, Nix. Cut by Sutton. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down. A handoff to Williams. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
2nd and 6 now. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. And the Chiefs return the interception almost to midfield before the tackle's made. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Hey, 43. Hey, 57 colors. 57 colors. Hey, color.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. He beams one deep right side. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Well, that window was open down the field, but this league is so fast. And these defenders, well, they closed the gap before that throw could arrive.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Hero, 15.
Mahomes. Called in by Worthy. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
Kid, I was on the field, the young high school quarterback, just last week. And I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field to the other to give him a chance to make a play.
Attack. Hey, 15. Hey, rip left.
They send the tight end in motion. Third and short. Here's Mahomes. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Intended target there was Xavier Worthy. And that'll bring up 4th and 3. Well, I know some old school coaches, maybe some former NFL quarterbacks who would have this guy running stairs after that drop, partner. Hit or no hit. That was a catch there that would have meant a first down.
Yeah, that's why that's old school, okay, Kate? The new school coaches and quarterbacks know how hard it is in this league with the contact. Know how valuable those contested catches are. Credit the defense for making the play on that one.
Mahomes throwing on fourth. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Back to the air, Mahomes. As his man, it's DeAndre Hopkins. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Throwing on first down, Mahomes. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Pat Surtain has it. And the Broncos get it back up close to their 40 as he's finally tracked down after that return.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
A handoff for Williams, running left. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain, brought to a halt by Brian Cook.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Set. 60 by 6, 60 by 6. Trap 60, trap 60. Go.
From the 43. Finds Mims. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Here we go, set. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready, ready.
They'll run the toss for Williams. And he's brought down for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. First down from the red zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Leo Chanel makes the play. And the Chiefs make the most of the interception, returning this up to their own 25 before going down.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, well, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
This, our last play of the quarter.
Yellow.
He gives it Pacheco to start the drive. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Chiefs football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Attack, attack! Yellow, 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 yellow. Hey, 57, 57. Watch right.
Looking to throw Mahomes. Forced out to his right. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. That's P.J. Locke.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the 3rd interception, man, he is killing his team.
They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Cut at the 10-yard line. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. On the handoff, this is Williams. He's across the line for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos parlay the interception into points. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. They can tack on 1 more now, bring things back to within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal would tie this game in the 4th. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Yeah, it's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
Pistol now for Mahomes. It's complete to Hopkins. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
Attack, attack! I don't need to, I don't need to. Yellow, yellow. Attack!
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. Offense up to the line fast.
Hey, 43, 15, come back! Yellow, yellow.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. To the left and hauled in by Kelsey. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 28 out of that play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
Yellow. Hey, 37.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He's on the move. He just throws this one away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover, wisely throwing it away.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Hey, rip it. Hey, yellow, go gun. Hey, 43.
Throwing is Mahomes. Now he's past the 25. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility, get outside the pocket, and find that open man.
They'll run Pacheco. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. They're 3 yards closer to the end zone. Here comes second and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Second and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone.
Hey, 57 colors. Hey, color. 15.
Now it's Mahomes. Rolling out to his left. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the pressure drives them backwards. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Chiefs only up by a few. Buckle up, it's third and goal.
Yellow.
A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. Touchdown, Kansas City! Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs make it a 10-point ball game. Reed now to kick this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Ready? Warriors 70, Mustang 19. Ready?
Nix from the gun. Looking slant route, complete. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger gain.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Cup 19, Cup 19. Hut, hut.
Throwing on first down, Nix. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. They connect on the deep shot. And This is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Wait.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
15.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. On target to Worthy. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
Yellow. Attack!
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Denver calls the 2nd of its 3 timeouts. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. 3rd down. Broncos loading up that secondary. They're in the dime here. Man in motion here. It's Pacheco on 3rd. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. They get 2 yards on the run. It's 4th down. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. Absolutely crushed his 1st punt, and here's another huge one. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
He'll look to throw it. He's got some. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory.